Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and we are playing Dragon Age Origins Remastered.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party.
I wasn't gone that
I've been
long.
hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Oh, you know, demons, trades.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will.
Oh, sure.
The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene.
Uh-oh.
Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Okay, I'll do that. This is the point of no return in the game, by the way. Do-do-do. Hey, Alistair.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Oh.
No being a whiny baby. Let's go. Time to go save the city of Denerim.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Well, it is.
Its journeys are fascinating. I had thought its chances slim, but perhaps I'm even wrong on that point.
Here's hoping.
Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
Nah, that's cool. Stick around.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own.
It is to laugh.
Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
That's true. Can't disagree with Shale there. Servant, guard, knight. Hello, knight.
Surely the Isles Knights will return now that the Civil War has begun. That is why I came back. That and I was seeing no success with my search.
Sorry to hear that, dude. Anyone I should check in on? How you doing, Battle Grandma?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you.
Aww.
He seems less guarded when in your company, allows himself to relax, and he seems genuinely happy.
That's nice.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
Oh, being an arcane warrior has certainly mellowed you out.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead,
Perhaps.
you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Chaos and strife! Thanks, Win. How about you, Zivizev?
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas.
Surely you exaggerate.
Your wish?
Nothing. Oh, a book. An account of the free marches. Well, I wouldn't know anything
His
about
lordship
that.
has gone ahead to the palace. Please, I beg you, do not leave him alone there any longer.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna go stand on this bench.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it?
It sure
Something I
is.
can help with? Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king.
That's
She
a
is
nice way of saying
Ferelden's
it.
heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
That's nice. Oop. I pressed the pause button by accident. Because I'm a winner. As I'm sure you all know by now. Alright, who else? Oh, Stan, there you are. Enjoying that painting?
What is your wish, Kadan?
Cadance.
Speak, then.
Nothing.
Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.
As you wish.
I do wish that. Apparently. Ogren! We had a little chat off screen at one point. Yep.
Right here, old pal. Aye, alright then.
You said it, buddy. Aye, alright then. Undercook.
What do you mean we're out of eggs? Don't those chickens know they're laying for an Arl?
Probably not.
Gracious and drastic. His lordship's gone to the palace and I'm sure he'll want dinner as soon as he gets back.
Most likely. Alright, let's go help his lordship. Need to bring... oh, he's locked in. You can't not bring Alistair. Alright.
Yes.
We'll have Battle Grandma, and who else should we bring? We could bring Ogren, Morrigan, or Roland, or Sten, Eliana, Shale. I've never brought Shale into this part. Let's see how he does. How she does. I'm sorry. I apologize, Shale. I misrepresented your gender for a moment there, and I am deeply ashamed. Dwarven Kingdom once encompassed 12 great taigs spread across Thedas, joined by the underground deep roads, only to remain Orzammar and Kalsharok. I don't think you get to go to Kalsharok at any point, unless it's in a DLC that I haven't played. The only DLC I haven't really played is the Darkspawn one. I played it a bit. I sucked. Alrighty, let's go to the palace today. After we make sure that Shale has the best of everything. Small brilliant fire crystal. This one's better. There we go. Anything better here? So you've got a large clear nature crystal, large flawless ice crystal. Oh, that one's pretty good. I said that one's pretty good. There we go. Now Shale's all set. Oh, and Shale needs to level up. Of course she does. Oh, goodness me. You need more strength? There we go. Onwards. I don't think we need any more of that. Killing Blow could always be useful there, so let's pick that up. Oh, wait. You actually get more than that, don't you? You get one more thing also. Well, nothing for it now. We'll just have to hold on to that point. I'm sure it will drive everyone crazy, which is fine. That's what I like to do. I like people to go mad. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
One world, one life, one death. There is but one God.
Yeah, we know. Alrighty, off to the castle. The Royal Palace. See what awaits us at the Landsmeet. The Moot Land. The Moot Moot. The Meat Moot. The Meat Meat. The Lance. Mud. The Landsmeet. There you go. I don't know if it's even recording right now because it seems like it's frozen. Let's see what the land needs here at the Landsmeet. Eh? That one was pretty good. You have to admit that one was pretty good.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom.
That was an
But
excuse
do
his
not
later
think
actions.
you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Okay.
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness.
You noticed that, did
He
you?
has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
I'll just tell you to get out of the way.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please.
Will do.
Show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
That's probably true. You can fight her, and you can get a pretty decent sword from it. In fact, it's one of the only ways to get that sword, because it's her sword. But, it's a pretty tough fight. I'm pretty confident I'd have been able to handle it, but I didn't want to bother. Plus, we've been fairly good.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
Yay! Bravo! Clap,
A
clap.
fine performance, Aemon.
No, the slow
But
clap.
no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Geppetto.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
You mean win? I don't know.
Tell us, Warden. How will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
So, the way to win the Landsmeet without Queen Honora's support is first to focus on the Blight.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain.
There's Wolf.
Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar.
That was a
And
little
they asked to
pacing.
bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You're going crazy. So the next thing you want to do is talk about your torture dungeons. So that's number 3.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
I know.
Hal was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him.
Well, yeah.
Whatever Hal may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
And thank you for that lovely segue. So let's see here. Then we need to do poisoning Arl Aemon, which is number 2. There's a beautiful segue there. You really set yourself up for the fall, Loghain.
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
That's how you get
Whatever
her
I
on
have
your
done,
side.
I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
What? It really doesn't matter what you say here, from what I recall.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself.
Boom!
Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This Warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne. Did he? Are you certain of that?
I
know
am.
my father. He would never do less than his utmost for the sake of his country. But I needed to know your mind, Warden. You could have proven yourself an ally of Ferelden. It is unfortunate for all of us that you did not.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain.
He cancels
We've
out
no hope
that
of
guy
victory otherwise.
here.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Yep. Yeah, you lose.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives?
Hey.
You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to
Whoa.
even see what you risk.
That's inappropriate.
None of you deserve a say in what happens here.
It's the Raven.
None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Someone's too big for his britches. So you can do a burly brawl, or you can have a duel.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me.
To
Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I could face you myself, but I'm gonna have a champion. You can also make the dog fight him, which is pretty funny. Shale, I don't know how she'd do against him. Wynn would do alright, because she can heal herself. With Alistair, it's a lot of a question of making sure that you use healing potions.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
There's also a way that you can cheat. Let's see if I can cheat my way through this. It's like, oh shit, a sword.
Oh, great. I wanted to stop for lunch, too.
Alright, so one of the ways that you can cheat... It's not really cheating, but let's see here. Other items... Where did I put it? Oh, come on, where did I put it? Is it not here? Okay, maybe I can't use it. Oh, I can't use it because I need improved poison making. Well, you can use this, and it stops them from improving their stamina. Anyway, plus 5 spirit damage, acidic coating, death root extract, plus 4 damage. Well, I guess we'll just use the one that's going to work for us right now. Demonic Poison. Use. And then we're going to fight Logain.
Alright, let's go!
Very well.
You asked for it!
Most excellent.
Alright,
Alrighty.
that's it! I will prevail! I'm Marek the Maker!
Yeah, so this fight isn't always very exciting to watch.
Excellent.
Wonderful!
Let's see here. Taunt, disengage, precise strikes, holy smite. I could use a trap, but I don't know how useful that's going to be. Threaten, we don't need at the moment. Overpower could be helpful. Defensive stance favors shield, +5 defense. Right now we've got shield wall, +3 defense, +5 to missile deflection. Yeah, so I think this is our best option right now.
Yes!
Of course he resisted. Wasn't he always going to resist?
For Marek! Attack!
Oh, uh-oh.
A bit more dying, please.
That didn't go quite as well as we were hoping, did it? Shield bash. There we go. Well, this is getting annoying. We might try precise striking. Because we're not hitting him very much right now. And blow for blow, we're probably not going to be able to take him down.
In the Maker's name!
We're not hitting him a lot, are we?
As you wish.
Oh, he resisted.
Off I go.
Alright, do the Holy Smite.
Yes! Let's make this quick!
He's not hitting him very much. I was hoping he would hit him more. This is what I get for spending most of the time not fighting as this character. Wow, you missed like every strike there.
I fight for wonderful!
As you wish.
There we go. Come on, take him down. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
So, there is some of Marek in you after all.
It's the healing potions.
Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
There's pretty much one option here. At this point. Dun dun dun.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
Oh, shut up.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yep.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams. Are there people who are ready for that sort of thing?
But I guess if it comes down to it, I'll do my best. Oh, I think my stomach just twisted up in a knot or something.
Yeah.
This wasn't exactly my first choice when we got to Denerim, but I know what we're up against. I know what's at stake. And after what she's already done, do we really trust her to help us?
Nope.
If that's the price of ending the Blight, it's my duty as a Grey Warden.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead for Elden?
Dun dun dun. Alistair will be king and I'll rule beside him.
Really? You will? This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
That's not gonna happen.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well then. Guards, take her away.
Alistair and Atira are gonna get married.
Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. I was getting there. Anyway, the Blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the Darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow Warden to face the Blight. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
Of course.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight.
Yay.
But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
As is Thetis. You know, at large. So that's one of the many ways the Landsmeet can end. You can also end up with Alistair, a drunk in exile. You can have him marry Honora, or you can end up with Alistair king, and you with Loghain in your party. Or, no, I don't think... Alistair just walks away if you invite Loghain into your party. Riordan will offer to make Loghain a Grey Warden, and if you accept that, Alistair storms off in a huff. But then you get Loghain in your party.
So, strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged, all on the same night.
Wink.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of being king. I never wanted it, I told you that, yet here I am. Not much to be done now. I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement. I like the idea, but Are you sure? Oh, I guess that saves me having to ask then. Whew. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For two of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
May as well choose the sassy option.
That's an excellent point. Good thing we got started when we did, huh? I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight. Our Leman has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there. We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky, and nobody wants that.
They sure don't. And now Alistair is the King of Ferelden, and the Warden is the Queen, and we got the Rabble-Rouser. So let's see, quest updated, final battle, head to Redcliffe to prepare your army, gathered your allies, now it is time to head to Redcliffe where your army assembles. Seems the Darkspawn are heading that way and are poised to attack there. So there's still this stuff here, signs of safe passage, dead drops. Outside Orzammar and the Spoiled Princess Inn, I think that's Lake Calenhad. Orzammar we're not going to be doing. Denerim, Crime Wave, he might be there again. The Irregulars, Notices of Death. There's one on Redcliffe as well. Ricari Wilds. Didn't I already do this? Thought I did. Alright, well we've still got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm going to try and get these side quests cleared out of the way. I might do that off screen, but we'll see what happens. For now, why do I have this here? Master Stealth. Well, may as well go for the Master Stealth then. Because I don't know how useful Captivating Song is. Yeah, because if you can't move, it's not that useful. But Master Stealth is more useful than that, I think. Accomplished Rogue. I am indeed. And we got some kind of item? Wonder what that is. What's our fancy new item? Spirit Shard? Probably not that. Miriam Dust, this stuff. We still got that Tome of Skill and Sundry. King's Longsword. I wonder how useful that's going to be. For Alistair, let's see here, the King's Longsword. Is it better than what you've currently got? +4 attack as opposed to +6. Critical damage, +10. +3 damage. I mean, he may as well have it because he is the king now. Oh, it's one of those, which is pretty nice. So he's got a whole set of the king's stuff now, basically. You can have him put on all the king things if you want. We'll put on the king's armor for him now, just to see how it looks for him. What's he wearing right now? Wade's Superior, okay. So this stuff obviously isn't as good as Wade's armor, but you probably want to see what it looks like. There you go. Now he's all done up as the king. Enjoy. So until the next time, all the best.